Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Alya Wulandari. I would like to do my reading report for you about the based on my reading reading about the language assessment from Capel, Kreml, and Branley 2020. If I'm not wrong, page 3, 307 until 316. So, what is the language assessment? So, language assessment is the process of evaluating a person's language ability. It an ability like involves tests or tests that show how well the student or someone can use the language in different skills like writing, listening, reading, and speaking. So assessment is can be used in official exam, classroom, and placement tests. For example, exam in classroom in high school or in the elementary school, junior high school, and university, and like a visual exam like IELTS, TOEIC, and TOEFL, something like that. And then what is the fundamental issue in a language assessment? So the key concern in language tests include like what exactly are we trying to measure, and then do the result truly affect someone's in real language ability, and then are the tests is fair and reliable, and then how we can make sure the test serve its purpose like for learning or for certification or just for placement. So the construct definition of the language assessment is the specific skill or ability that a test try to measure. For example, like in a writing test, the construct may be academic writing ability in English. A good test must be based on a clear and well-defined construct, and then specific and general purpose construct. So general purpose construct measures broad language skill like overall English proficiency, and then specific purpose construct focus on particular domains such like English for nursing, academic writing, business presentation. So depends on the goals and the audience. Depend on the audience taste and audience goals to what they take the taste. And then the perspective and specificity, like the construct can be viewed from different perspective, like taste user must decide like what the kind of language use matter for the test taker, and then should the test reflect in real life like writing skill, writing emails, and then giving talks like we just do the grammar or vocabulary. And then the test method like the way we taste design affect what a major test method include like item types like multiple choice, short answer, essay, and then task steps like role play, dictation, and interview. And then the format like online, paper based, in person. Like the test just influence the difficulty, fairness, and practicality of a test. And then the validation. So validation is the process of check if the test really measure what it claimed to measure. Like validation involves a review how the test was designed, analyzing test data, and then getting a feedback from the teacher and student, and then can be a checking if the score match a real world language use. So after the test is given, it should be analyzed, right? So we can make sure it works well. Look like whether the score was consistent, and then which the question were too hard, too easy, and then how well the test predict real perform. Like test analyst helps improve future vision of the test. And then for the language assessment and language teaching is connected to make the good test because they support learning goals and then show students their process and help teacher adjust instruction. Like however the bait test they only focus memorization, and language teachers should use assessment as a tool to grade and improve instruction. And the last is about the language assessment literacy. So the language assessment literacy, I think it means understanding how assessment works. Like teacher can develop the test, and then even the student need to like know what makes a test fair and valid, like understand different types of assessment, and then be able to interpret and use the test result properly. Like as even literacy help the people to make informed and the education about the language testing. So, we should learn about the language assessment and what we will do. So, I think that's all from me about my reading report video for the language teaching assessment. And yeah, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.